remember this, okay? Because remember where we started now, and I'm telling you, give it just consistency, and I'm telling you, boys, we gonna be fucking up. We all gonna have fucking chains with our name on it. We gonna be at the charity basketball game balling on niggas. You feel me?
Cherry
Straight up.
basketball.
Alley oop to Blaze. Blaze is dunking, nigga.
Oh, nah, my knee's too weak to dunk, bro. Maybe a layup. Maybe a layup, bro.
Nigga,
Make
straight.
it hard.
Somebody is taller than this bitch. We recreating Dwayne Wade LeBron seat. Somebody has to be 6 foot.
He said we recreating.
Hey, look. If we tell a lie, we're gonna give them food. If we win, we got it.
Wait, hold on. Y'all niggas, everybody left Mew King in that bitch.
Nah, actually, he wanted to join. He said he didn't want to join. Nah, I personally sent him an invite, bro.
All right, man. Everybody go ahead. Let everybody go ahead. Let everybody know who they are and you feel me, what y'all representing. You know, so go ahead. Just get
Represent.
just get
Yeah, we dropped it on the set.
just 5 seconds.
Hey, streamer gang.
Yeah.
Looking ass.
You feel me?
Oh,
We got Haywire. You feel me? Haywire, say you let them know who you is. They'll say something, dog. You feel me?
I'm haywire. Don't
Boom.
bother me.
We got Blaze. Blaze.
Yeah, I'm your average New York City anime head that likes to fucking chill on Discord with the homies, bro.
Oh, sounds good, man. And we got Demon. We got Demon in the cut.
Yo, number one, baby.
That's what I like to hear, man. And we got King. King, let them know what you fuck. Yo, bro, let them know what the fuck you representing, bro.
Bro. Hey, look, I knew this nigga was gonna pull up the UK accent. Come on. Well, it's good.
And we got Lex. That's a boy or girl?
It's a girl.
Boy or girl?
I'm not a boy, guys.
Okay, I'm just asking, man. Shit.
No, okay.
That's fine. Good to meet you, Lexi. Orf?
Pleasure.
Orpheus in here? AFK?
Yo, I was just on the phone with my mom's.
Okay. Let them know, Orpheus. Say what's up to the people, man.
Hola, peoples. How are y'all?
That's why we love him. Yeah. Keep it bilingual. You feel me?
One of the group.
You know, that's the Suave King right there, man. He said hola. You feel me? I didn't even think of that. And we got best of them all, man. Mr. Baby Boy himself. Say what's up.
Baby boy. Felt like that nigga Judy. I don't know. Fuck it. I can't come up with the intro. My bad, bro.
Okay.
Come on, you ready to use the N-word? Get him out.
All right, so let's state this first. How long does everybody have here? We're gonna do this from 4 to 5. Is that reasonable? That's right. All right, bad man. So we either could do some topics or we could do some reaction videos. That's what it is. You feel me? So you know.
I mean, shit. We can interchange. You know what I mean? To start with the reactions.
Yeah, whoever wants to go, man. This is the time, man. You can pull it up.
I mean, do the topics, no?
I got a topic if y'all down to talk about it.
Start off.
One of my topics is like, yo, with the mainstream television on decline and streaming become more mainstream, is working a normal job, y'all think, worth it anymore? Or moving to an online persona better? Like money.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was thinking the exact same shit earlier, bro.
What y'all feel about that?
Honestly,
I think it's both. I think like the people that are doing media, people are tired of the fakeness, not being truthful about media. So that's why everyone's like moving towards more podcast type to get their news.
Yeah, I feel that.
So like if you in the media space, I think it's better to move on to social, get off the the main news or whatever it is.
Nah, you just have to
mainstream.
Yeah, mainstream. You just have to move on to what's trending. Like,
yeah,
humor's trending, making trending. Like realistically, like who's gonna sit down and watch a whole 6 seasons of some random show?
Yeah,
Unless it's not some new gen shit.
the young kids nowadays are all on TikTok, bro, and those shits are what, like 10-second videos, bro.
The 10-second video, that's what
Like,
keep
that's
niggas
your
there.
attention span, bro.
That's what keeps
literally
Good
niggas
topic,
there,
bro. Let me give up my Amazon warehouse job to stream one viewer. Sounds good.
Now,
No, see, that's another thing. Like, not every, like that's what I said. If you're in that space already, I would move.
Yeah,
Like,
if it's
I'm not
developed,
in this. Yeah.
I guess if you're like,
I personally feel that it depends on if you're willing to put yourself out there or not, because not everybody. I feel like you need that sort of persona that stands out to really make it up there, and a lot of people have a persona, and not a lot of people can play a certain persona, or so it's like not everybody can do it. So it's like it really depends on the person itself.
And you got to be able to take criticism and all the negativity that comes with that.
Yep.
Because some people, they do it and then they can't handle all the hate and shit, and then be like, why are people doing this? It's like, bro, that's part of the game.
you still have to work a regular job to financially
Yeah.
support yourself. You feel me? You're not just gonna come into it and just be like, like how Homeboy said in the, the first time chatter, one viewer, like you ain't gonna do shit with no one viewer, bro. Yeah, who's
You can't do that.
Yeah, you're gonna be homeless, I
Yo,
I mean, unless you go block
shouts out to Nutella Freak 5000.
Word, yeah, he make a valid point, Can't be like that.
Blaze, can you restate the question?
The question is, like with television, on the decline and streaming become more popular, should you go more into like an online persona instead of working a regular 9 to 5? Like go all in on that shit instead of, trying to get a career job at, let's say, fucking at a 7-Eleven or motherfucking Staples, climb the corporate ladder type shit,
Shit.
I feel like that's probably where all that kind of starts, because on one hand,
I think you should do both. If you're gonna get into it, though.
You could do both until the one that you want to be maybe doing gets more stable to the point where you can quit the other one.
That makes sense. So
There's
whichever
no
one
point
pops
in
up
you-
first, basically.
Yeah, there's no point in you being on like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80K a year and be like, I'm just gonna quit my job and start streaming, and then have no
Now,
views.
realistically, you're probably gonna be seeing like entry level positions now. It's like what, 30K in the US. That's still that's peanuts,
I mean, like, shit, I'm young.
Yeah, survive on that. And a lot of benefits get cut off if you make more than like 17K.
You make 30K, bro, you still qualify for food stamps, bro. That shit ain't shit, bro. You still living in the trenches, dog.
Bro, Medicaid gets cut off if you make more than 17.
Yeah.
I think it really comes out like if you want to do it. That's like the biggest thing too.
Thanks for the follow.
Like people try to get into it, like you gotta be passionate about it. Like if this is what you really want to do, you gotta sit down and actually talk about it to yourself. It's like, is this what I want to do for the next 5 years?
Facts.
That's what I'm trying to get into. Do I really want to be a streamer? Because what happens if you do make it and you do blow up? You gotta think about that and how your money coming in and how your money's gonna come out.
Yep.
So I say, like, a lot of these kids nowadays try to, if you're young, still living with mama and dad, sure, go full vested. But if you older, you got bills to pay. Your bills come first.
It's harder for sure when you get older, and the more you have.
Just like Odu said,
The more that you're
I just
responsible
quit
for.
my job. No, you should do both. Like, shit, look at Queso. Queso's a big ass streamer now, and he was literally working 9 to 5 nonstop. He streamed 2 hours a day, but he stayed consistent.
I didn't even know that.
He stayed consistent, and then he built up enough where he's like, you know what? I think I can quit my main job and go full time. And he fucking averages 50K views a day. And he only streams for 5 hours. That's his limit. That's his cutoff. So, like, it's not like you have to stream 20-some hours a day.
I realized that you gotta just have a set schedule.
It's all about schedule, consistency when it comes
Schedule,
to it. And you want to do it.
Clips. That's all it is. It's right here. That's when we talk about. We just clip, put it out there. That's just all it is. Consistently put it out there. Same time.
there is no bad, like, as people say, there's no bad media. But it's like anything you do, like, it's just content at the end of the day.
I mean, like you just always have to put out of that.
Yeah.
They'll always be
Because
hit.
some people overthink. Like, I'd be like, oh, this clip's ass. Who cares if it's ass? Put it out there. You'll be all right.
Like, just because you think it's ass doesn't mean I'm gonna think it's ass. Like,
Yeah, somebody might enjoy that.
yeah, that's why I said there'll always be haters. So expect the haters. Like,
Yeah, there's always gonna be somebody talking shit behind the screen. You gotta think this is the internet. Always.
The internet is always gonna talk shit.
Always gonna talk shit, no matter what.
There's people putting out 20, 30, 40K views live. Like, there's always at least one hater in that chat saying you ain't shit. Like, and them little things to some people, that shit gets to them quickly.
And a lot of people are just lying. You know, they could be like as they say, your number one hater is always gonna be your number one fan, no matter what.
You just gotta have tough skin, man. To be on the internet, you have to have tough skin, man. You can't be emotional and catching your feelings. Cause
like, there could be that one person pulling up your chat every time you stream. You ain't shit, and you can just be
every
like,
time.
I appreciate it, cause you still came back, nigga.
Yeah,
you still got a notification pop of that.
Like I said, your number one hater is your number one fan.
Yes.
They're always gonna show up.
If I wasn't shit, you wouldn't have pulled up the second time. You wouldn't have my notifications like, yeah, King started streaming, Rome started streaming, Blaze started streaming, Lex started streaming. Like,
it's just the difference is
you gotta understand the jealousy and hate is so real too.
100%, 100%.
It's like you got people that will root for you until you start doing better than them, and then the jealousy and hate starts coming. That's why it's important to protect your space, you know.
That's why it's very important. It's the truth. I'm pretty sure everybody, parents always say, surround yourself with individuals who's always gonna be doing something. Like your crowd and your surroundings. That's very true. You know, unfortunately, you got to learn how to categorize stuff too as well. I like to always say that we're all in the same race, whatever that goes towards our goals. But you got to realize there's the slackers and there's the people who's keep on running, if you know what I mean. So it's like we all can do what we want to do, whether it's streaming or not. It's just how hard are you really gonna grind and do it? Like in our brains, we want to do it, but it's actually doing the actions, you know.
The actions.
Sometimes it's a slow process, you know. Sometimes it's not an overnight thing. Most people, is there the 1%, the anomalies that make it? But
you gotta also understand, like this is like.
Because y'all niggas never had a pair of titties before, but if I had a pair of titties, I would have made it by now. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, that's real.
Hey, you think if I get like the male titty thing, you think that'll be a thing? Like we could try it for a month. I'll get like the fake shit and stream.
A nice ass weave too, bro.
No, I don't need the weave. Pause. Fuck that shit. I'm be me with the fake ass boobs, nigga, and we'll see if we pop, nigga. We can do it like an experiment, nigga.
But a lot of people don't understand when like that in itself brings a lot of weird and a lot of darkness with it. So it's like you gotta pick and choose, man.
That's a fact.
A lot of these girls that get into that stuff, like they don't realize the kind of evil and fucked up shit that comes along with it.
It's a cause and it's
a cold world out here.
But that also requires tough skin as well.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, you wanna, be like, oh, I got a pair of tits, I wanna be a girl stream. Hey. They got the weirdos and the fucking stalkers too, man.
They got the mule kings out here.
Yeah, they like. You gotta realize you want to get into that. Cool, I don't hate get that bag, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you because you inviting that sort of evilness. That comes with
it's crazy
using your body.
As more
of double-edged sword.
As more of I see, like, because every day, I've been like streaming for like, I'll say like 5-6 years, and now in like the 5-6 year mark, I'm gonna take it a lot more serious, like 100%, because that's just all it is. It's who's really it's not. I don't even know. I don't like to be. It is a competition, but it's like everybody can. Most people don't think everybody can eat, if you know that terminology. But everybody can eat. There's enough space for everybody. You know, and
Please,
most that's
everyone.
where usually
To be
things.
fair, I kind of think that way. And only reason why, and I'll explain. The only reason why I started thinking that way is after seeing the streamer university thing. I felt like Kai should not have been on live at times that other people were on, because you're already big. You're stealing views from other people that could use it. Because if they shouldn't be watching you, Kai, they should be watching everybody else. Because you're already big.
Yeah, I think that whole university thing, I just didn't fuck. Like, you know, there were certain people that just shouldn't have been there.
No, not even that.
And I think the
I
teachers that were going to be teaching shouldn't have been live at all. They should have been there actually, you know, like.
But
Yeah.
hey man, I'll counter that thing real quick, because at the end of the day, I would say, yes, Kai is the biggest one, but everybody there is trying to make it as a streamer too. Even though they might have some clout in their personal whatever they're doing, they build up their stuff. But in the streamer world, most of them did start their Twitch that day. And yes, is there other streamers and probably people could have went, but definitely we gotta always remember it's a business at the end of the day. So there's always gonna be. It's never fair. Life isn't fair, man. It is. That's what I start to realize. You feel me? It's always the wishes and the don'ts, and we're humans, and obviously we want the best for everybody. But then you got to understand it is a business. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah, for sure.
And then who's gonna fit in the business Because you know you could have had all small streamers, and they all could have fucking flopped. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. All right, you got to put a little bit of, you know, these dudes here and their dudes there, because because there is some streamers that I've watched that went there and didn't stream, nigga. There's like a couple people who've been there and didn't even like come out their room. Like that's really what happens, you know. So
damn.
It's
well, that was also like a real dorm too. Like there was a lot of like college kids there. People didn't understand too. So like that was a real live dorm. Like those floors and that was all live. Like so a lot of people don't understand. That was not a staged area. Like
everything takes.
If you were going to college and you were staying at those dorms, like you probably would have saw all that shit.
Like you gotta understand, doing this every Sunday is gonna help everybody and just generally people's skills in general, because that's the cycle you gotta break. Because you get into situations, it's hard to get out that shell and try to get over that shivers or whatever you want to call it, the shyness, the anxiety, and you know. You know, that's why I do say.
I mean, if being shy and shit like that is a big issue, everyone else could also start investing into those what's those streamers called? The one that uses AI?
The VTubers.
Yeah, y'all can start developing into that instead.
All right, we got a question from the chat. All right, I'm gonna read it all out. All right, Nutella Freak 5,000. You feel that nigga loves chocolate.
That's a W name.
If I work a 9 to 5, let's say I get back at 6 from a commute, I gotta cook dinner. Let's say I finish eating at 7. Say I only could stream until 11. That's a 4-hour stream. If I'm doing
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
A lot of people
Let's finish the question.
Finish it.
Okay. I mean, we could stop and pause and I'll break it down, but I'll finish it for this one. We can break it down. So he says, so I only could stream until 11 as a 4-hour stream. If I'm doing streaming as a financial thing, I'd more likely see a faster return using that 4 hours, bolstering my main career than trying to grow a stream from 0 viewers. That's the question. Should we read it?
Yeah.
I think I could paste. Can we paste it? I could paste it in this chat, in our chat thing too, right here. So everybody can
mean, the craziest misconception about streaming is that you have to stream this set amount. Like you could stream 2 hours. It's just consistency. That's what gets everybody in this thing.
I think the whole streaming thing is about consistency and product. Like, if you're streaming and you ain't doing shit on your stream, then what's the point of why do 1K people have a reason to watch you when they could just go watch a different streamer that has a better product or a similar product? It's pretty much a business. As long as you're consistent and you have a good product, as like you're gonna be doing good content, that's what's gonna keep people there. That's what's gonna make niggas give you subs, do all that shit. At the end of the day, it all boils down to who are you and what
I
are you
mean,
gonna do for yourself to make yourself big or make yourself relevant in a sense.
and I would say that I kind of agree with Nutella, but I also don't want to be a streamer. But you want to be a streamer, there's certain sacrifices you got to make, and some of those sacrifices is going to be, maybe not getting where you want to get to in your job career path because you're trying to be a streamer. The sacrifices for everything. And shit ain't gonna come the easy way. So you have to sacrifice something.
Like you may not get your dream position, but you could end up having a few thousand consistent viewers per stream.
Yep.
And people don't realize, like, even, like, you don't, like, to make good money when it comes to streaming, you don't need thousands of viewers, right? That's where a lot of misconception comes from. Like, I was averaging, I would say, 10 to 15. If you're running your ads and, like, say those people are subbing, I was making a monthly basis, like, around close to almost $1,000. So even if you had, like, say you had 300 viewers, you're doing pretty good. Especially if you have a schedule and you're being consistent and you're streaming, like I was only streaming maybe 6 hours a day. You're running your ads, you can make good bread. I just haven't streamed in a while. Because life happens. But like if you're consistent, dude, you can go far. Like you don't need 1,000 viewers.
100%.
You just need all you need is like 10 consistent people that like you.
Yeah. You just need your own little community. Like,
and all the other people that are gonna come, where there will either be more people that want to be like the first 10 people you joined, or want people to be like, oh wait, I seen a clip of this guy. This guy's kind of chill. Let me check him out. That's how it's gonna be.
That's not that high lift. That's not that high production. This is what the revenue looked like for January on Twitch. You can tell it's a marathon. So Thanksgiving's, Christmas, we had a lot of mega bandos.
Job than streaming those 4 hours, right? To get more advanced in his job over the streaming. I'm thinking it comes down to like, what kind of a job do you have?
What's your job? Yeah, exactly.
If your job is a dead-end job, then no, it's not better to use those 4 hours.
It really does come down to the job.
Than streaming, because streaming might have a potential to hit and make you potentially triple, quadruple, whatever that main job is.
At the end of the day, are you willing to take the sacrifice?
Some sort of
and do that?
I want you to know
nothing in life is free. I hate to say it. It's just not. You have to sacrifice something to make it.
And some things might cost you a blow.
100% sacrifice.
Never your soul. Never your soul.
I'm starting to realize a schedule. That's all it is, because you take time.
It's literally a schedule.
For granted, even though we wake up and know what the fuck we're supposed to do, like got a schedule. That's gonna separate us from like at least 95% of humans, most of humans, not everybody, I'm just speaking in general.
Yeah.
They move just in thin air, nigga. Just maybe this. I'm gonna go that way. I've been a lot more successful in life when I scheduled things out and had things planned, and whether they work or not, at least when you have it planned, it happened versus in midair. We've been playing this for how long? You feel me? And look how long I've been procrastinating, but now we got the schedule. Now I can't. Now if I miss it, it's whose fault is it? Now it's my fault. I gotta be accountable for that shit. If there's no consequences to things, then people just do what the fuck they want. That's why my dog is pissing and shitting everywhere right now, nigga. Like no consequences.
There's no consequences.
At the end of the day, when all these things happen, it's only gonna be affecting you, the money you're getting, what you're doing, your schedule, all that shit. So it still all boils down to you. Are you that type of person that's willing to do it in the first place? And if you ain't, then unfortunately, just don't waste your time.
Yeah, that's why
taking a risk and accept anyway.
That's why it's teamwork, man. Because when one falls, somebody else can be there to pick them up. It's always a team, man. I start to realize it's a team. Nobody ever people kind of, who knows? I always just know it's more successful as a team, like a machine. When you get the parts working and moving. Core line, just like Marvel Rivals, when niggas moving like a team, alts hit in, boom, 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 we get the dub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you see how that's why I like teamwork games, because it's like you can base it to real life. When niggas don't work together, it's fucking chaos, cursing, bitching. This can't, but when it's moving slowly, it feels like you win a championship.
You know, you also gotta be like, you gotta spend money to make money. That's like the truest statement ever, man.
You can't just start from nothing. Like, you follow me.
Yeah. Once you like, you know, you can start out, you know, that's why you always supposed to have another job. You know, get some bread, take that bread, invest into something you actually like doing, and eventually that investment will pay off.
I agree with that.
People don't just start screaming out of the blue.
You should always make
something that's happened and giving people a reason for them to be viewed in the first place.
That's the only way to get bigger, man. You have to invest into the product or yourself in general. Like, even if you get that big check and you want to be like, damn, I want to go get this, it's like, every person who's lit says that now. Like, yo, listen, you get that big check, people just want to like, nah, nigga, put it back into your business, and eventually it pays out. You got to upgrade cameras, whatever it is, PC, everything.
What stop you from seeing a check and be like, she?
So like, I'll get a little personal. So me and my family, right, we invested into a food truck. And that food truck, roughly, I think we invested around $15K, all right, to get everything going. That's like what I would even like going to an event, all right. That's the truck, that's all the utensils, the food, the permits, everything, right? So we're like, that's like $15K in the hole. Literally, you know, starting out, you know, it was a struggle because we're like, holy shit, this is a lot of work. You know, what the fuck did we, you know, is this not going to, because instantly you start having doubt. Doubt starts singing like crazy because you're like, that's a lot of money.
Right? Yeah. That's money, yeah.
So it's like, then, you know, you just got to work through it because eventually, you know, our first 3 events, we made that all back and plus extra. So it's like, you have to like be confident in what you invest in and don't be as scared to take the leap of faith. Because like, the harder, like we're all like, oh, this ain't gonna be it. You think it's gonna be it? Because you're just doubting yourself, and then when you finally do it, you're like, holy shit, why didn't I, you know, start this shit years ago? It's just that leap of faith that you have to take in anything in life.
You gotta take that risk, man.
And don't be afraid to fail. That's like another huge thing people just don't like to admit.
That's 100%, man. We all gonna lose, but just because you
lose,
don't mean you can't win.
I'm afraid to fail. Even though I fail a lot, I'm always afraid to fail.
You feel me?
I mean, hell yeah, that shit sucks. But
I keep them failures, and you know, I don't bring them out, talk about them, but it happens. They definitely do. Most people don't understand. There's a lot of failures just to get some success, man. Just to get some success, you gotta fail.
Hey, I filed. We've been. If you know what beanie weenies are, we've been through it, bro. Like,
beanie weenies.
You know what? I lived off that shit for a long time.
Bro, at the end of the day,
with the chili bows and everything, man.
All right. If you're gonna fail, then fuck it, do it again. Like,
I'm gonna play this 1 minute thing with this guy saying. I mean, this is right here. This man Agent, he has a 27 clip video on his YouTube where Lily tells he's literally giving the sauce from the do it and do not. This is like, he gave the layout out, but we're gonna just watch this shit and just see what the fuck he's saying and could agree or don't disagree. But I know there's a lot of parts, so I just picked one. Let's see what this guy says. Wait, can y'all see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can y'all hear it?
Can I just see?
As far as the
yeah, I got it.
Does the content have to be niche, or can you just maximize on each part of your person?
TikTok is gonna push you in the direction of people they think want your content. So it will inevitably put you in some sort of niche. It's possible to break out of it.
YN, another YN here. Oh,
I didn't mention this in my talk. It has, just so you know, and I mean this from the heart, it has never been easier to grow. I want you to know 10 years ago, before TikTok and short form existed, it was impossible to get niggas to find your videos. There was no clip culture. There wasn't sharing shit. If they didn't just happen to bump across your video, like go into subscriptions and see you in the suggested video, they wasn't finding you. So that's why I say TikTok will open the door for many of you to even have these opportunities. So not taking advantage of it, it almost got banned. TikTok getting banned would have been a tragedy to all small streamers. The big streamers would find a way, right?
Streaming to see if we agree with this goal.
I'm gonna give you some examples. So 2 recent videos I uploaded to my channel, most expensive Pokemon card opening. This is what I would call a low appeal video, right? Even the thumbnail kind of insinuates that it's a reaction more than an actual opening. Like, people are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They can only click one video. This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience. Something that does well for me might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to see what performed well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest. If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing, any adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing, you just want to grow. Caring about growing means you're actually going out your way to analyze what's working so you can do more of it, to analyze what's not working so you can do less of it. What's that?
Boom. All right, we stop it. This shit will go on forever. But yeah, do y'all see anything that you guys can retain in your brain from those 2 videos that y'all want to speak about?
Yeah, it's basically what he's saying is that you got to care what you're doing. If you don't care about what you're doing, you're never going to succeed.
He's like, play the analytics and you gotta know what your view.
You know, if you're just expecting to make it, like, it's just not how it
You know what I like?
Make it.
This is why I like this, because me as a person, I like challenges and I like winning in general. So it's like this experiment, you see how we're starting from here, but just trust me, just watch it. We're gonna flood the TikTok, we're gonna make the clips, we're gonna follow because it's the formulas. I realize in life the formula is always there. It's been there from beginning of time, man. You just gotta find the, you know how there's a stream going on, like let's say there's a money stream, right? You just got to figure out how to get in the money stream. You know, most people, not saying us, like to reinvent.
All about connections.
Yeah, try to do things the new way, but you could do that. But there is the formula, and that's the life. It's the knowledge. If you get the knowledge and get the layout, then boom, cheese, you know. The layout is here, you know, so I definitely got to capitalize. We all do, man. We all do. I think everybody here got a great personality, and, you know, this is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Every fucking week. Sunday. Sorry.
Every Sunday, okay. This
or every other Sunday. If we don't make every Sunday, every other Sunday. Sure.
I know we got 2 new additions. We got Toe in here in the house now, and I'm pulling in
We got T Grizz. T Grizz, say what's up.
You gotta say introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself, little nigga.
Toe.
It's the coach.
What's up?
What's up, coach?
We got Mr. Rogue Legends coach.
Hello.
Yo, Rogue. Yo, welcome. Go ahead. You know, just we streaming live, so go ahead and say something for the stream. Let them know.
How's it going? I'm Rogue.
The coach.
In this group chat, I'm known as coach.
Just glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. Toe, you got a mic?
Yeah, bro. The GOAT is here. What's up?
He's so nervous. He's shy, bro.
We got him.
All right, bro. All right, so we just cooked the first topic. You know, I think we could. Does anybody got another one? We can move on to something else. I liked it. That was great.
Topic you want to throw in?
Before we get controversial, just a little funny one. So who winning? On the humans or the gorilla?
And the human, man, stop.
I'm asking ChatGPT.
You say 100 humans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Honestly, it depends if the 100 humans are fully ready to actually die. If you're not, the gorilla is winning, bro.
Is it
We're talking the average man and women. As the 100.
Men and women.
I said humans. That is man and women.
So
man and women.
Well, you gotta think,
The
man.
answer.
Gorillas ain't an apex predator.
So it ain't
They're not. They're not. Like,
It ain't 100 men. It's 50 dudes.
Yeah, but just because it's an
50 average dudes, 50 average women.
just because you can label it as an apex predator doesn't mean it'll be better at taking down a human. Like what a
yeah,
crocodile
well,
is an
I'm
apex
saying
predator,
it's
I'm
not.
sure.
It's not a.
Like-
You know. A
Right, but that doesn't
gorilla is
label it as better
not
as-
gonna
as fighting a
eat
human.
100 people. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna tell you like
I think
this.
you're losing.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
think
like
you're
this.
losing.
No, I'm gonna tell you why we're gonna
Watch
do it,
me.
right? And it's just very simple, pure ingenuity. It doesn't matter if it's one gorilla or two. At some point in time period, somebody's gonna figure out something that works and then start using it.
This is how my scenario's gonna go. We get in a fight, right? First nigga rushes to it, right? He gets slapped, bang, nigga. The 50 women see that? 30 of them gone, nigga. 20 niggas is gonna see them run and go, nah, and following them. The other niggas gonna be like, let's do this. Pop, he gets squashed. The rest of the women, gone. And now it's just, we going 1v1 and we gonna get our asses clipped. That's it, nigga. Game over. Gorilla won.
I'm gonna tell you like this, right?
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The way I'm fighting that gorilla is dirty. I'm poking him in his eye. I'm punching him in the dick. I'm biting his ear. I'm not.
Yeah, man.
I'm just remember this, dude, bro. Single-handedly, I have to.
Like, I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know. People are weak as fuck today, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. The average. We about highly trained.
Like, like, you understand, like, motherfuckers fought these people. Yeah, I don't know. I said the human. We're on the top of the food chain for a reason.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Somebody's gonna either have a gun, that's an insta kill, right?
No, there's no weapons. No weapons. There's no weapons.
Hold on. Just look at my screen. Hey, everybody look at my screen real quick. Just real quick. Just keep this in mind. This is the nigga in front of all of us is there. Imagine us there. Just put us in the shoes.
I can whoop. Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like the first, third, like.
Who's going first?
Men.
Who's going first?
I'll go first, bro. We wrestling that motherfucker. We straight grappling right now. State champion right now.
Mephi's gonna come down past you and just sit still when he does.
There's a reason they had to shoot Harambe, nigga.
Have you ever
There's
wondered
a reason why.
how strong is a gorilla
No, that was
compared
just. That was just fucked up. Harambe was just fucked up.
Harambe didn't deserve that, son.
Nah, he did. Yeah, Harambe was
Harambe.
like. That was 100% the parents' fault. Ain't got nothing to do with the animal.
Somebody poke it in his eye and then take it out.
Bro, he just poke it in his eye, grab his tongue, rip that motherfucker. I don't know though, because we're not like if it's men and women of today's standards.
He said
we're probably losing.
Hey, no, where are you from? First, let me ask you a question. Where are you from?
Where I'm from? I mean, I'm from Kentucky.
Okay, so I'm explaining to you in a different way.
The average.
You know what? Hold on. Do you know what is the most populated continent on the world?
The most popular?
Populated.
I don't fucking know. India? I don't fucking know.
I think it's Africa. It might be China,
Is it?
but it's Africa.
It might be.
So if we're talking about the average person, you're gonna have some Africans in there because it's the most populated place in the world.
I mean, those motherfuckers fight them on a daily and skin them, so I don't know.
It's Asia, bro. Yeah, it's Asia.
So y'all think we're losing? Nah.
Hey, listen,
I know. I go with the humans.
I'm gonna read. We gonna read.
You going extra logical, but we talking USA. We not talking Russia. We not talking
you're
China.
You're talking the
talking USA.
You're talking today's standard. Today's standard. No weapons, man and woman. The gorilla is definitely whooping our asses. Now, if you got
like this,
the most populated continent is Asia.
Is it Asia now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not Africa. It's Asia.
And like
It's
I
been
said,
Asia for the longest.
Has it been? Last time I checked, it was Africa.
Yeah, it's Asia.
All I know is I'm
Yeah, it's been
my
Asia.
Give me a
boy.
second.
All I know is I'm gonna see my boy.
Asia
Deep
literally
go
has people
in
living on
first,
top of each other.
and they gonna rip his arm off, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, we done." Or I'm gonna look behind and see Toe Grizzly behind me pissing himself, and I'm like, dang.
Nah, not me, bro. I'm gonna be running up. I'm gonna make a little spear, bro. We wrestling, we boxing straight MMA.
Best way is a couple people dying and use their bones as like weapons, bro.
Well, y'all gotta understand, like three. Like this is what fucked up is like 3 teenage kids recently killed a bear. So it's like I don't know. They strangled the bear. No, they were barehanded. They walked. Yeah, there were 3 kids. There's 3 teenage kids. They're all wrestlers, right? They were walking down a trail and a grown ass grizzly attacked them, and they managed to kill the grizzly.
Nigga,
I know what you're talking about. No,
Yeah.
they didn't kill him. They didn't kill him. He didn't kill him.
No, they didn't kill him.
We wrestling bears for fun, nigga. All them wrestling niggas who wrestle for fun.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't know. It's a bit. I still side with humans.
Niggas wrestle a gorilla.
I still side with humans, man.
Nah, give them a couple shots, give them a little bit of vodka, a little Smirnoff. Them niggas go to work, bro.
Yeah, I go with humans, man. I think humans win against 1 gorilla. The humans got it. Now, if you throw in maybe 3, well, you ain't getting shit.
So I do have a question for Scamarella. Damn it!
She went muted on you, bro. That's it.
I mean, that you're not even in the conversation. Damn. I was gonna say who do she think will win, 100 women, or
The women don't got it.
Listen.
Hold on. Listen.
They got it, right?
Hold on, look. So
No.
these are the strategies right here. Realistic strategy. It says if humans panic or rush randomly, the gorilla mauls them, likely taking down dozens before getting tired or overwhelmed. Okay? Then you got if the human coordinate, surround, and use strategy, they could win at a very high cost. Basically, motherfuckers are gonna die, so
Oh yeah, of course. You got 100
expect
people
serious casualties.
Yeah, there is serious casualties.
Actually, what do you think? What do you think?
That means like probably
That's if they're all scared not to fight, though.
Yo, this gorilla strength is 4
I'm
times
definitely fighting.
stronger
I'm going out blazing.
Let Lexi talk. Let Lexi talk right here. 100 women on the gorilla. What do you think?
100 women?
100 women on a gorilla. You said, yeah.
That wasn't my question, but we'll that's less controversial.
Literally, what pops in my head is just that fucking video with the gorilla that just rips that woman's head off that she kept raising. So I would say the gorilla wins. I'm sorry. I love my women.
That was a chimpanzee. That's a whole different animal.
Yeah, no.
Hey, chimpanzees are way more dangerous than a gorilla. Those motherfuckers are super cracked.
I just want to fuck with nature. I'm not fucking with nature, guys. So yeah, I will let them win.
You need to let them win.
She betrayed her kindness. Said, "I'll let them win, bro."
She said, "All right, bro, you got it."
I'm on your side. Take all the women.
It's like, bro. Oh, it's over.
As I think about it, it's probably 50-50, man. If you get the right set of people, it could be done. If you get the
It's all about the right set, yeah. It's all about like
it could be that because it's all a mindset.
If you got 100 dudes, they could be the average dudes, but if they have the mindset like we're gonna fuck, like the first guy dies, we're all like we gotta kill this fucking thing.
You guys ever heard
100 legal veterans or gorilla?
Oh, the veterans.
Yeah,
They're fucking veterans. Nah, the veterans are destroying that thing, bro. They're fucking biting his balls with their teeth and like they don't give a fuck. Vietnam style. They're fucking running. They're running through the trees.
Arms and shit at each other, bro.
They're running through the trees, setting fucking twig
I
traps.
lost my fucking leg.
Oh,
And
nigga.
I ain't pee. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
I'd be like that one old white dude. He said, "Give me a gun. I'll smoke all these motherfuckers right now." Oh,
Nigga, one bullet, it's a wrap.
At that protest, like, motherfucker, I'll fight for your freedom.
Because you can have a plan, right? But we're only as weak as our weakest. We're only as strong as our weakest link. So if we all do what we do it.
When does fear take over?
It's all.
Y'all really gonna fight a gorilla? Like,
Yeah,
three people gonna
I'll
die
fight
before
a
y'all get to
gorilla.
it.
I would. A life death situation, I would definitely fight the fucking gorilla.
First wave.
I'm watching for
No,
eyes. Y'all
all
got
I
it.
know is I'm gonna be high
Y'all
into
get
like
no
the top
cocaine.
10, nigga. Then I'm gonna come out like.
Okay, what's the
Niggas get away. I'm be honest with y'all. I'm with Lexi on this. I'm betraying us. I'm sorry. I'm doing the wrong side.
Nah.
Thank you.
I'm a
Thank
feed
you.
y'all niggas to
You're on the
The
winning
most
side.
realistic thing is like you
You
wouldn't
are
even fight the
winning.
gorilla. Everyone would just like slowly back away. The gorilla, because the gorilla is territorial.
Am I right?
As long as you don't step in its territory, there's no fight happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like as long as if everyone's smart and I'm like, you know what, we're not fighting that.
No. All right, I got a better question. What happened if it's a cocaine monkey instead?
Oh, then you gotta fight that. Well,
Cocaine monkey?
Like cocaine bear? Cocaine bear? Like.
This is not.
I have a simple answer for that. I'm gonna make that dude OD. That's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Give him more coke.
Give him more coke.
No.
He'll
Understand that.
be probably so dazed that he'd be fighting a tree and wouldn't even realize it. So it's like I think we'd win that still.
All right. Now here's another question. Which one, if you had to go down the alley and you had to face one of them, which one will you face? A cocaine-induced bear or a cocaine-induced ape?
Bear. Quite literally death.
In an alley?
In an alley by myself, I'm going with the bear.
Forest, whatever.
I'm going with the
bear.
bear because I can just climb up in the alley.
Because the bear is like you could. The bear underneath the bear. You
In a white room. How about that? In a
can't.
plain old white room, no escape.
I'm going with the bear, bro.
Motherfuckers is over here performing parkour. Motherfuckers can't walk out the blow out in here. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm a Tom Gates. Get the fuck out.
Man.
Can you climb a gate now?
Yeah, I can.
Alright, I'll shut up then.
Y'all out here trying to fight.
Bruh, everybody else talking about, so yeah, fight it. Now I'm gonna just outsmart it. Fuck that. I got a brain. Let me use it. Shit.
It's a rough one.
Don't
man.
get mad at me because I thought.
A gorilla's jaw can crush a human skull, bro. I don't want that.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, why do y'all think
Exactly.
I'm a gorilla?
Whichever kills me
That was
faster
my point.
and less pain.
I don't know.
Pain.
My survival instincts, I don't want to die. So it's like, I can't sit here. Like, if we all, like, think about it. All of us right now get dropped into Hunger Games. And we see this fucking gorilla in front of us. It's like, you're going to just sit there and let this thing? Hell no. I can't. I have to try, dog. But I'm not going first 10.
I mean,
least.
if this is a Hunger Games, they give us weapons. They get smoked.
Yeah, I'll go in 6th string.
I'm never gonna get caught lacking. You can literally drop me in right now. I have a piece on me. I'm not like
I don't know.
I'm right there with you, bro. I'm never caught lacking. Like you're not.
I would feel like I could maneuver the gorilla. I would want to feel like I could juke this nigga, but like,
cause like,
What? Not a maneuver. No.
like,
sir.
are we gonna get faster, slower before fatigue before he does? Like,
I'm running out of ones anyway.
like how?
Of course we are.
I mean, me ask ChatGPT. Let's
down like that.
How fast?
No. Listen, you gotta understand. For them, every day is survival. For us, we got too much luxury.
So
We're gonna
wait.
get winded way before that.
Why are we? Wait. How come we don't get the gorilla in the zoo? We get all of these handicaps. Handicap the gorilla too. Put the gorilla in the zoo. Now you tell me who wins. A gorilla from the zoo or 100 men? You tell me.
100 men. Nah, fucking gorilla's gonna look up like.
Gorilla from the zoo. He got a piece himself, bro. That can't waste your time.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, that's funny. He got a piece on him.
Zoo, nigga.
Bro.
Yeah,
fighting a gorilla. 100 men fighting a gorilla in a gorilla enclosure.
They can actually shoot you. Like the bear, yeah, he can't do shit with a gun.
I don't know, man.
Shit, yo, these niggas is breaking
Gorilla with
it
a beetle.
down. They're breaking the ChatGPT don't play, bro. They're breaking the scenario down. The second, I'm trying to figure out how long do we have until we're fucked? Like that's what we gotta figure out.
I don't know. I think if everyone runs away, we're chilling.
Bro, ChatGPT said a 2 to 5 minute fight. I fought for 1 minute and 30 seconds once, and that shit felt like it was 30 hours, dog. I don't know. That ChatGPT is a lie, bro. That's 5 minutes
Oh, yeah.
straight fighting.
Yeah, we're fucked because it says very rare 50 people situation if trained units. They said units, so like damn.
Man. 5 minutes of straight fighting, bro. That's even. You have to be like UFC level to be able to do that shit.
Trained, nigga.
And they even get breaks in between rounds, bro. It's like a 5-minute round, bro. And they already exhausted.
Hold on, nigga said one team gorilla versus 50 YNs.
Versus 15 YNs who winning. I don't know. The YNs is built different. We talking about inner city YNs, bro. They all got
type of YN?
Yeah,
and do they have their straps on?
You talking about like
they're not a YN without their strap though.
They have their strap.
Yeah, they're not a YN.
Gotta put Chicago YNs. We need the boom.
They don't fight with their hands.
Yeah, you're right. We already know. We already know.
Like you just got a linked out fucking 105-pound motherfucker.
Yeah, we already
You're
know.
not fighting no gorilla.
All right, who's running the next one? Who's running the next one?
Whoever has a topic, whoever wants to throw into the pot.
I didn't freestyle anything to this one, man. I gotta depend on you guys since I'm hosting.
Not you depending on people.
We're a team. We're a team.
What's everyone's opinion on the development of AI and how it's gonna affect human culture?
We gonna die, nigga.
That shit is developing way too fast.
Terminator's coming, nigga.
I feel like we might move towards a more. I don't know if you remember that movie, that the Surrogate.
Trump administration stimulus check.
Where they live through the robots instead of the actual people.
Probably, I don't know, man. Depend on the YNs still.
Stimulus
Depend
I feel like that the development is gonna end up like that, like almost like an iron robot.
But are y'all? Go ahead.
I don't need nobody's robot.
Go ahead,
y'all
Blaze.
can't be trusting.
No, I was saying if Trump brings in AI to his administration and he gives us stimulus, fuck it. Let him come, bro.
Are you guys ready for the AI integration with humans? I'm talking about they're putting chips into your hand to scan your ID here or wherever it is. Y'all, how do y'all feel about that?
That is that they have to find a material that wouldn't cause you disease.
They don't give a fuck. They'll put whatever and then they'll upgrade after. They'll be like, hey man, that's version, just like the Iron Man suit. That's Mark 1.
Mark 1.
Imagine you being a master at your craft for 30 years. AI pulls up in 30 minutes. They're doing what you can do and better. You know how shit you feel? You wasted 30 years of your life.
Programmers and everything obsolete. That'd just be danger. There'd be laws passed. There'd be like a lot of laws passed about it.
Computer engineering people are already losing business to AI.
I mean,
so imagine
our phones is listening to everything we say right now. How do you guys feel about that? Like anything we talk about, you're gonna see it on your phone when you're scrolling. Like, does that bother anybody?
AI to beat the AI, and then it's gonna be the master AI. Fuck you, AI. That's what I think.
So you guys are down with it. And they say tomorrow, but like, yo, listen, you guys cannot access your bank account unless you go get chipped up. You guys are with the left side or the right side?
No,
you're
not like
it depends on the benefits. Depends on the benefits.
You won't be able to. It's your new social security. It's your new social. It's your new social. It's your new lifeline. Like get with me.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
In terms of like for me, if it don't give me something like you never gonna get sick, break a bone or something like that, then I don't fucking want it.
Or maybe,
Accepted
or
it.
am I
Yeah.
being
Alright,
am I
look.
being too extreme? You guys think that would happen or would not happen?
So,
That wouldn't.
bro,
It would never
bro,
get
I'm gonna
that
tell you
point.
like this.
It's
This is the
happening.
reason
There's
why
some
it's not gonna
places
work out
across
well.
country, like in Europe, they're already in there, bro.
It won't
No, here's my
happen
thing.
here.
People gonna start losing body
Oh,
parts.
where
That's what
he
people don't understand. You start putting that shit inside human skin, they're gonna start losing body parts. They're gonna chop that shit off
Yeah,
and
that
start
shit's
accessing people if they
way
could
too
help.
much.
That sounds like third world problems. Nah.
Shit.
And it's gonna go up exponentially.
Like we already have. All right, so Elon Musk, that Neuralink, they already added it with a prosthetic, cybernetic eye, and between the Neuralink and the eye, it actually allowed the person to have vision again. You know what's that, bro?
I think that's
We're gonna
cool.
actually be
To
replacing
fix.
our body limbs.
You're gonna become the $1 million man.
For real, I didn't even think about that. Like technology
I don't
is.
know.
It
I don't
has
think I'll
its
be
benefits.
alive.
Literally cyberpunk. I
Like
swear to
that,
God.
Yeah, exactly. Cyberpunk.
I mean, it's already
Exactly.
hit. See, it's right
It's
here.
cyberpunk.
It's in the United States. It's already in Sweden.
It's the
hit.
fact that it's already established.
Yeah, it happens in the world. It happens very small, and next thing you know, that's how it always starts. Infiltrate. But do you think that's kind of crazy, or yeah, it's just part of life? And like, fuck it, man. Boop, ID, cool. Boop.
It's crazy, but it's becoming part of life.
But there was a I forgot who wrote it, but they were stating that the next step for human evolution is gonna be electronical, mechanical, or some shit.
Blaze, you grabbing Bloom sliding.
I don't know.
Underway.
I don't think I'll be alive for it. Probably in the next 100 years, probably.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, none of us will be around for that.
And I hope it will never come to that.
Hey man, it's pretty.
I'd rather us be in. I'd rather us invest in space than anything.
I think it's gonna come to that where we're gonna be forced to
Vacate the
fly
planet.
elsewhere. Yep. Because the robots is gonna take over, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
be on
It's
some
gonna be like
island
fucking. It's gonna be like Helldivers,
On
bro.
Matrix. It's gonna be on Matrix.
And fighting the fucking Terminates. The super.
All right. This is a question for everybody because everybody's gonna have their own opinion. But in your own life, right? Do you feel safe in America, or there's a gun problem? That's what you see that's happening. Do you feel like guns need to be like in control and in charge? Is an epidemic, or do you feel?
I feel safe as fuck right now.
You do?
I don't.
I feel safe as fuck because I got my gun right next to me. I'll never be caught lacking in this state where you can't have a gun.
I got a controversial answer for this one, right? I think it should be there should be specific restrictions to guns, right? So mental health checkups, psychology evaluation, stuff like that, right? But I think that guns should be more openly carried because a lot of times people will do stuff because they think they can get away with it. And then when you see that, a lot of times, like people say that guns are deterrents, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so if
you're
you
like,
open, you see, like if you see somebody with a gun, you're less likely to fuck with them. Nah,
Well, it's like there's statistics for that, man. Look at all the states that doesn't allow it, and look at their crime rate.
I mean, you tell me.
If you go to a state that you're not allowed to carry, and only because bad guys are always gonna have the gun no matter what. Your crime rate's through the roof. If you can't protect yourself and your home and the family you got, it's over. You're just allowing the bad guys to win at this point, no matter who they are.
Yep.
So are you agreeing?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, if you're going to go out and get a gun, mentally you need to be checked, which I think that's true.
I agree with that.
And I think it needs to be, and guns definitely need to be more acceptable in a lot of areas. I don't go to certain states because you can't carry a gun. That's just real.
Well, it definitely does say stricter gun
You'd
control
never
laws.
catch me in New York without, I'll never go to these states that just doesn't allow it. Like, you have to go through all these steps. just
like
you
the
know.
way.
Honestly, I definitely don't feel safe because obviously I live in New York City, so everybody got a motherfucking gun illegally.
That's right.
Illegally. Because, like, say, you
Yeah,
know,
I might get shot because I told a nigga, why you trying to cut into my parking? Now I got shot, nigga. Damn.
Not for the most basic
now,
shit
if you,
out here.
and just like that, say you get in an altercation.
That's crazy.
And you have a gun on you legally, and you shoot and kill that guy, you still get in trouble. Like, makes no fucking sense.
We got a problem with ghost guns.
What the fuck?
It don't make no sense. That's why I won't go to states like that. It makes no motherfucking sense. If
That's
I'm doing
crazy.
what's right,
That's
I'm
actually
staying
crazy.
in my lane, and I have a gun. You know, I went through all the steps, and I defend myself, and I still get caught up. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, we have a big problem with ghost guns too, bro. Like plastic guns that's untraceable.
Mm-hmm. Literally. Burned and everything. If you figure that out, niggas. My whole thing is the way that the country's been regulating guns and the way that guns are being perceived, it's making it seem as if the weapon itself is the problem and not the people who carry it.
Yeah,
it's the people, definitely.
It's 100% the people.
And the thing,
it's the people / their situation.
Because, like, at the end of the day, a gun is a tool.
I give like maybe there's maybe 5% of the niggas out there with guns robbing niggas is because they're doing it because they need to feed their fucking family.
Yeah, it's so low.
And so, but that's very, very low. The rest is just niggas being idiots.
Yeah.
Niggas just being niggas with guns.
It depends on the people, the situation. Like, if the people that are doing that kind of shit don't include them categories, then it's just niggas abusing the fact that they can have, they can be lurking around in broad daylight with guns.
Facts.
I mean, like I'm from the UK, but as long as I'm black, I ain't safe, nigga. That's facts.
There's a lot of shit.
Unfortunately,
in the UK, bro, shit.
Because in the UK, niggas be carrying swords that are almost as tall as me, nigga.
Carrying swords, that's crazy.
Oh, man.
And you know what's like crazy and that is like that shit is way more dangerous than getting shot, bro. Like
because
you get stabbed, there's literally nothing.
Bro, it's a lot more than stabbing, bro. This should be looking like full on sold out online in this bitch, bro. Niggas be slicing.
They be tricked bombing niggas, bro.
Bro.
I have a whole limb full
on pipe, boy.
Slicing and dicing, bro. See niggas' legs getting chopped off, like niggas have a whole tattoo on the front of the bodies, nigga. Nah. Fuck no.
No, that's crazy. No, I don't know. That's all they have in the UK is the shanks. That's all I read about in the articles. They get stabbed up, robbed up.
You all just little.
But that's everywhere, though.
It's the worst.
One of these Sasuke's leg 24/7, bro.
But I don't know. Is that all the UK? Because then again, there's always the good places and bad places of everywhere. So,
Not really.
Not really.
I used to live in.
I mean, I went there. When I went there, I felt pretty safe. I was walking around. I had chains and shit.
Because
and shit, nigga. I was like down. I was downtown. I'm like,
it's not legal there, but
wherever downtown is, where all the museums and shit is.
It's legal to have a gun like registered to yourself. I've been with it like almost 24/7. The UK is not. It's not legal in the first place. So,
but then
obviously, although they're trying to do it for XYZ reasons, they're still gonna try and hide the fact that they have it on them in the first place.
100%. I would definitely. No, I agree with you.
Imagine having ZKs legal in the UK, bro. Every time you go anywhere busy, you see niggas with fucking Zampacatos 24.
Wait, what is that? What the fuck? No. I think I fucked up my mic.
Oh, no. You're gonna be how you having fucking rival lobbies in Burger King, nigga? Fuck no.
Yo, what's a ZK? What's a ZK?
I can see the scenario right fucking now.
Guns are constitutional.
in Burger King.
Guns are. Yo,
this
my mic. Why is my mic?
Trying to order yourself a fucking Whopper meal. Someone pulls up on you, it's like, bro, do you got a problem? Handle and everything. Like,
hold on for a second. Cause my thing, all right. Cause maybe it's just lagging. Cause I was making sure my mic was working. Cause that shit stopped turning green. A-OK. That's all that matters. Stream sounds good. Yo, Razor, stream sounds good. It's good on the stream.
Yeah, bro.
And it's always the YNs or the street niggas that be doing all the dumb shit all the
Thanks,
time.
sweetheart.
Like, it's still
You know
the
what the
same.
solution
Let me know,
is?
bro.
Like they've
You know
got
what the,
nothing else to do, so that's the only thing.
What's the solution,
They've been
anyway?
exposed
so
to.
the solution is that when every child turns 13, they get a free gun given to them by the world, nigga. So now every person has a gun, and now there's no crime rate everywhere, nigga. You shoot me, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you right back, bitch.
Well,
Everyone's gonna get shot up.
Gonna shoot
Now
back,
you just
nigga.
gonna have 13-year-olds just 13-year-olds.
We're gonna have shots.
You gotta ask ChatGPT.
They get rubber bullets.
I'm expecting that at this time, parents is gonna be able to beat the shit out their kids again without being, sent CPS.
And that's a lot. Like, yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can bring back whooping your kid's ass, bro.
I'm still whipping my kid's ass. I don't have.
I got my ass beat. I was bad as fuck. I deserved it too.
I was abused, nigga.
I was abused, nigga.
I look back, I'm like, thank God my mom whooped my ass.
Extension cords, weights,
everything,
rice.
bro. Everything.
Right.
Anything my mama could grab, your ass was cooked. Insane.
We need a tolerance, bro.
Y'all might need to talk to a therapist. What? Wait, what?
Oh, I'm seeing one. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I deserved it. Fuck, you mean?
All right. So next topic.
It was hard times growing up.
Yeah.
I can hear it. Shit.
I can hear it.
Crazy.
That's fucking wild.
All right? Good. Look at you guys. We're gonna move on real quick. Since we appreciate the two girls being here, do you guys want a topic? You guys want because it's equal opportunity here, man. Equal opportunity. Equal rights. Everybody got a voice, So if y'all have a topic, now's the time. It could be anything.
Be anything and everything.
Okay, look. So I have a hot take.
Huh?
Okay, go on.
Okay, so I
know I did not hear that right.
Wait, what?
She said, "Let me just leave it alone."
What did she say?
You coming out on stream? It's alright.
I heard I'm having a panic. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I was like,
No,
what?
I know he ain't shit.
Oh.
Oh, she panicking. Okay.
Not you panicking.
Oh,
Please
no.
fix it.
Come on, let the nigga breathe.
So what did you say?
Come on, bro.
Let me just eat my blue taki in peace. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
That's
Y'all niggas
they got the viral clip for the tick. That's the one right there. That was the genuine clip farm.
what?
Right? That was the clip farm right there. That was
She
genuine.
said the tick.
All right.
Unless you have a hot take.
The
Go ahead.
clip.
Nah, hot take.
Yeah, I have a hot take. So
Okay.
Oh, hot take.
this is for.
That shit hot.
I mean, it's not that hot, but let's
Just
just
say it.
So,
No
what do
filters
you
around
guys
here.
think? Okay, what do you guys think about this time, 2025, about the woman being the main breadwinner in the house and the man just laying around doing his thing? What do you think about it? Could be alright? Could it run or not?
Shit, bring me one of those right now.
Yeah.
Those exist?
I mean,
Hold on. So you telling me to stay home, cook, clean, play video games, and take care of the dogs?
yeah, I'm fucking down.
The fuck up.
Fold clothes, do laundry. What?
How much? How much?
2 hours of work
How,
beats
how
8
much?
hours.
Lazy bastard.
Siamese.
How much should she make in a month?
Cody,
I
yo,
don't give
thanks
a
for the
fuck.
follow.
She can make.
Appreciate it.
She can make 40K. I don't give a fuck.
If I feel if I'm being a stay-at-home dad, that means that she has enough to pay for whatever for our needs, no matter what bracket she's in.
Yeah.
Right. So that means I'm chilling. I'm just at home, making sure the house is clean, making sure I'm
Randy
good,
Crocker.
making sure the kid's good, and making sure when you get home, I dick you down. Come on, that's
Oh
sign me up.
shit!
That's dope.
Hey man. Hey.
I think that right now.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, nigga.
What if she wants a boyfriend?
What?
No.
I have a boyfriend. What do you mean?
You in the house. No, you live in the house. You the house. What if she wants a boyfriend?
What kind of side mission is that?
What are you talking about?
I'm her regular
She made the
nigga.
money. She made the
When
decision.
she at work and I'm in the crib doing house.
What kind of relationship you been in?
What do you mean?
And
I'm good. I'll be by myself.
If she wants a boyfriend, she needs to keep in mind that I'm the only boyfriend. I'm the husband.
Wow, but y'all not making no money. Y'all living in the house.
Hold on.
Hey.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Real quick. Let me say one thing. The way you said it, Scammy, like he ain't making no money. That was never the question. The question is the choice. Wait, hold on. The question was the girl's the breadwinner doing her thing and wants the guy to be at home doing his thing. He ain't no bum ass nigga. He ain't no fuck nigga doing shit. She said, hey, yo, listen, I got it, babe. I'm going to take care of us. You just make sure our kid.
And you make sure the house is
You feel
okay.
me? I'm just saying she like,
Would that be a decision
but
you
I'm just
So
with me.
Hold on. To answer your question, Scammy, about will I be okay with her having a boyfriend? It wouldn't get down to that because why I'm gonna be thinking her down so good that she's not gonna be worried about a different nigga. Simple as that.
So hear me out. I just have a question. Do you think it's okay for anybody to cheat for any reason?
It's not cheating. It's
Situational.
Hey, look at you.
Respectfully,
Always judging the people.
if
And I can give a scenario.
If you're gonna be in the relationship, so if you're gonna be part of that relationship, why would you want to cheat in the first place? Because me personally, I wouldn't be in a relationship if I know I would or might think of cheating on her in the first place. Now, what's the point? What's the point of me wasting a couple months or a couple waves with a woman? Now I'm just gonna end up eventually
the
getting
only way you want to live?
I mean,
I have the perfect situation.
I mean, do you?
So let's say
that's a.
You getting everything you need. She's paying for everything. You don't want for shit, but you can't stand a little competition.
But why is it gotta be?
That's a bad mindset. That's a bad mindset.
But you have the wrong
mindset.
I get where Cam's coming from, but that wasn't part of the question.
Listen.
I feel like
you're adding elements to it.
I get.
I just wanted to know
if he's working and she's making more money than him, that's different. But he's a nigga that's at home, staying at home, taking care of shit at home, and she's going out to work. Those are two completely different situations.
No, hold on.
I mean, I don't even see it like that.
Hold on. Because the way I see it is like this, right? It doesn't matter who's the breadwinner. If you're trying to have a relationship with somebody else, I think that you're in the wrong, personally. That's just me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's making more money and what.
You're literally at home to a balanced family and everything's going perfectly fine. Why should you be thinking about a side nigga?
Because what you're telling me is that it's okay for your man to have a second girl if he's taking care of you.
One at a time. Remember.
Look, that's how rich people run their shit. You can't complain about a nigga paying for everything.
You just said a rich nigga. We're not
rich
talking the higher bracket.
Hold on. You have to understand something. It's what you're telling me, right? And this is just my concept of understanding it. Is that it's okay to be in a relationship with you and somebody else as long as they're paying for everything.
Once again, most of the people who are upper levels, like they marry a woman they truly do love, and then they fuck other women.
That's rich people.
But here's the thing, right?
That's not. I don't even say that.
You're not gonna encounter a rich nigga.
That's wait.
I got a counter argument.
One thing I gotta say. That's 1% of men. That's 1%.
I have a better counter argument than that.
Yeah, like.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
That's like 1 in every 1,000.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question.
1% at a time.
I am. Go ahead.
So since when is it ever good to step out of a relationship? Even when you see that
out.
Wait, one at a time. One at a time.
Whenever you are trying to, this is just my personal understanding of like how the question is going. you are in a happy and committed relationship, and then you go up to your girl because you find somebody else interested and be like, hey, I want to go play with her too. And according to how you're stating these questions, according to you, because he's the breadwinner, it's okay.
Basically,
I do
It's
have
never
another.
okay to cheat. If you don't like the person, just leave.
Hey, yo, can
I
I
think
say that
it depends
So-
on the
so-
relationship and how y'all guys establish it and what
No,
boundaries y'all set up.
I honestly think you deviated far from the actual question, because the question was about how if men would be, comfortable with that.
I would
I'm gonna answer the original question because I don't really have much to say about this. The way I perceive it, it's just like I think, regardless of who's making the most money, men are gonna probably feel some type of way about their significant other making more money than them. Some will be cool with it, of course, but there's always gonna be that type of nigga that has too much pride and will always try to they'll just sabotage something that's clearly good.
This is
like something that's clearly good. It's just
You have a conversation and your girl's like, "No, we're not doing that," and you feel the type of way because you feel like you the man of the house.
exactly. That's another thing.
That's not even about. That's just a.
It's not.
If you have that mindset about like being the man, like if you can have a conversation,
Hold on.
Listen. The way making the most money in your relationship shouldn't dictate whether or not you're the man. In fact, it should be it's a tool to progress your relationship and what you need further. It shouldn't be something that
like leverage
outright dictates your position in a relationship.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good, but this was literally just like a true story. So this is why I wanted your guys' opinion, because it went very bad for me. So I just wanted to know your take on it.
Well,
I
then
understand that because it's like.
No, go ahead. No, finish. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
Because I think it's more or less about how both sides present that, and also how they can also, communicate more, saying that, okay, we may be making this much more money than each other, but we still do things together. We're a unit. It's not one person is the holy grail or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It should just be okay.
Like, no matter what you say in a relationship, if one person makes more money than the other one, someone's gonna be like, "We're not doing that shit," and you're gonna feel the type of way, especially if you're the man.
Then you're not in a relationship. That's just that's just not your
Scam is
partner.
right. No, Scam is actually right. That's what I was referring to earlier about that little aspect. Because, at the end of the day, bro, everyone wants something different. People want to experiment. People want to try something new. It's just like, imagine you making the most money, right? Let's say you're the breadwinner in the situation. Your significant other wants to go out to a new restaurant or something. They want to try something new. If they outright just say no, then, if it's not out of a place of malice or something like, oh, I don't want to spend that money. It's just like, nah, I don't want to go. Then it's just how the other person takes that. That's on them. But as long as the other person making the money can just be like, yeah, it's not on some grimy or some, no, I'm trying to be this, that, and the third, then it should be easy for them to move past that. And probably in another scenario,
Guys, bad relationships.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
hold on. I just personally think that if man or woman, you ever said that your partner's making more than you, that's an insecurity thing.
Yeah,
that's not a your partner thing.
This is the thing, y'all keep forgetting that women, housewives, have gone through this shit for how many years? How many decades?
Housewives.
Yes,
Real housewives real housewives are not bitching about they making more money than their man, because they're housewives. They're not working.
That's what I'm saying. Even as the woman.
So then that's a choice. That is a choice. That is a choice then.
Oh, hold on. Because sometimes it's not, because men definitely feel like the women should be at home taking care of kids instead of working.
So then why did she marry him?
Hold on. That's not my place to say yes or no about. What I'm saying is that there's a lot
of choice.
Yeah, this ain't the fucking 70s though.
Yeah.
If you have a man that's telling you want to go do this, just leave the man. Like what's like
Same thing vice
this
versa.
ain't the 70s. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I don't.
You don't know the
Y'all are
situation.
not taking in, like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are not taking in the factors that people get married for all kinds of reasons. They fall in love, they stuck with each other, they have kids. So you just gonna up and leave?
But I get
2
it.
kids, you gonna up and leave?
Well,
Cause fuck
hold
him,
on.
right?
I do get it.
Like what?
I definitely.
You can.
I do want to say two
Uh-huh.
things real quick. Two things real quick. Two things.
You're an adult.
Okay.
And
You're an
don't
adult
make
struggle by
decisions.
themselves with 2 fucking children. Okay.
I understand exactly what you're
You
saying.
can still love your child, both man and like the
That's a
child.
fact.
Of course you're gonna love them.
That's
You're
a
gonna love them
fact.
no matter what.
I gotta.
Your relationship's dead.
That's
That
a
just
fact.
doesn't mean you stop taking care of the child.
The only reason why I can say just leave is because my mom got ass beat the shit out all her mans again, and she had to leave because I'm not gonna get my ass beaten up. And she made that decision to struggle with her 4 kids that she got, but she did it. If my mother could do it, anybody
That's
could do it.
the thing. Not every woman is as strong as your mother. There's a lot of mothers out there who end up.
That's a piss poor excuse to me.
Can y'all hear me? Can anyone hear me?
You can't say that because everybody's.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, but I just want to buy.
That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. It's a
Hey,
piss
can
poor
I
excuse.
address this real quick?
My opinion is that I think people just gotta get better at choosing.
It's okay. I'm patient.
At choosing a
I'm
partner.
patient.
Like really
I'm patient.
learn
I'm
about
patient.
who y'all fucking with.
I just want to address this real quick.
Even a partner, like you don't know what the fuck that motherfucker's gonna be like in 2 years. Y'all go through all kinds of shit together as a relationship. You don't know if something traumatic changes that man, and now he's fucking PTSD'd out, and now like if you touch him the wrong way, he flinches with you. Like what? You can't predict that kind of shit.
But there's help for that.
There is. But how many men can help?
No, I mean like there's help for that where the person can leave. Like
Well,
you
it's
can
like
make
it's also
reports,
it's like
you can make
like
a paper trail. There's things that you can do. It's just people don't use the resources that are out there for them. It's 2025. All the resources is in your smartphone. People just don't use them. That's the problem.
So hear me out, right? Because
The majority of people are scared.
as
There's
the person here,
bonded to their person. How do you break those bonds?
that is a thing, right? What she's talking about is a thing, and it's a rare case because I forgot what it's called. There's a word for it, where you trauma bond to your abuser. Yeah,
Stockholm syndrome.
Exactly. But that's a very rare and finite case.
Rare.
Yeah. But then when we're addressing these things, I'm usually speaking for like the mass majority, right? And the mass majority can just up and leave. A lot of times, and I can only speak for like what my interpretation of what the mass majority would do, right? And when you're in these special situations, we can't really talk about it unless you address it before we reply with our answer. Because a lot of times when we're sitting here talking about these things, like for example, we know her that she's in an abusive relationship. We didn't hear about the kids and stuff like that. And yes, that can change things. It might be a little rough, but then you have to start asking questions like, who's her support system, right?
Exactly. Because if she ain't got a support system, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
So, and you have to understand, you're starting to talk about my realm when you're talking about like PTSD and shit like that. Hey, Wire, no, I have the paperwork. He's seen it. So, if you want to talk about that, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very hard for us to get help because the way we grew up, when we grew up in like these households, we was told that suffer alone, basically.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And
That's
then.
So where does she take her suffering? Who does she talk to? Like that's what I'm saying.
So, and your situation, right? Because the way that you're talking about this, I don't know if you know somebody or something like that, or maybe you might come across somebody in the future. The best thing for you to do, right, is first you look at family members. If your family members can't help you, then you have women's shelters that you can go to, specifically for women, and they take women and children too. If both of those two things fail, you can always call the police and they will find you an answer. And what a lot of people
that's an issue. Because motherfuckers like the police will not help you unless that nigga really like beat your ass.
No. It's all about how you ask the question.
No, I'm telling you from experience. I've had a friend, not myself, because I wish a nigga would. I put knuckles across a motherfucking forehead. Her own boyfriend kidnapped her. Drove her to a cliff and threatened to throw this bitch off of it, and then was driving around with her as captive in his car.
Allegedly.
Like the police didn't do shit.
Allegedly.
They didn't look at him because he didn't kill
And
her.
that's when you go and buy a gun and defend yourself.
So,
Yeah,
with,
of course.
with
It's
that being
extreme, like-
said, with that being said, right, I'm listening to your story,
My clothes is
and I understand what she went through is very traumatizing, and I can see how it can really fuck up her day. But at the same time, what a lot of people don't understand is that the way that you word things have very big implications on how people are going to interact with you. And this is something that, especially like in the black community, we are not taught. We're not taught how to speak to people on a emotional level. We are all taught how to be tough and rough. But especially when it comes down to like black people in the black community, whenever we need help, we're very bad at asking for it. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't understand. So you might have made the phone call to 911, right? But then you just said something that might have been like, "Oh, she must be joking."
Communication,
or, this
man.
doesn't make sense.
This is a joke.
Communication.
Yeah, I'm not saying that's how it was. I'm not saying that's how it was. As long as you understand that, I'm gonna let you
Even
finish.
communicating the fact that you're getting your ass beat, like police are gonna be like, look, you can file a restraining order. Like they will literally make you paper trail it, and they won't do shit about it until you're damn near dead. Like that's the repeated history of women with domestic violence situations.
Can I? All right, look, I definitely want to
The
say.
police
I just
don't
need a
really
picture.
fucking help.
Hold on. Take a breather, real quick. Just real quick. To the answer to Lexus, to this whole thing, I just believe in we're all accountable for who we pick. At the end of the day, it's like shit happens. It's always the this happened. You picked them. I picked them. We got to be responsible for people they pick. People do change. There's always signs and stuff.
And there's always
it's
signs.
like it's always there's no excuse, bro. We're all grown as fuck. Like at the end of the day, you know right from wrong. Everybody knows right from wrong, but some people choose to be like, what if this and what if no, bro. Like you know, man. You know that if the person if they were different when you met them and they switched up, then leave, bro. Like when we go through some shit, it's nobody's fault but ourselves. At the end of the day, it's not the guys. It's not the guy's fault. It's not the guy's fault. It's not the girl's fault. It's my fault because I stuck with you. I sat there and did this to myself. It's not. It's my fault for picking you and picking your time. Those girls like that get their ass beat. They could leave. Straight up, it's not that hard to leave. But you know what it is? You know what? I love him. It's excuse, whatever. There's excuses and cool.
Even when I've seen cases.
Yeah, wait, hold on, and that's extreme.
They literally getting beat, beat, and they have family members come with me, come stay. They're like, no, he'll change. He'll never change.
But hold on. I just want to say, I'm not.
Like
I know, I understand that. No, I'm not blaming victim. I just want to finish that. Every situation is different, and yes, there is some catastrophic ones. But at the end of the day, when it comes to a girl, you pick that dude. To the guy, we pick that girl. At the end of the day, and that's what it is. You got to learn. We as a person
defend yourself at all times.
Most people are. We ain't got the rule book growing up on how to date in relationships. It's like I always say. I've been alive for so long. People get in relationships like this, and you think you're gonna know somebody in a year or two. You've been alive for X amount of years. Like you got to understand this. It's not just. It's like you gotta. It's very deep, man. It's very deep, and then you like fuck that one, get into another one, and like it's just chaos.
So
like
to fucking
pick
the right person.
It's nobody, like I said, and it's hard because like you only pick off what you know, but nobody really nobody taught this shit to us. So you gotta learn, and you don't want to learn the hard way. Huh?
You gotta break the cycle.
How do you delegate with people who don't put their real person forward? Like everybody, when you first start dating, puts the best versions of themselves.
But you gotta understand. Right, cool. You gotta understand that's life. That's life. You should know.
This is what I mean by choice. This is what I mean. Hold up, Scanner. This is what I mean by choice.
How do you hold somebody responsible for a motherfucker who's out here lying the whole time?
I'm telling you right now. Your man beat the shit out you once, right? You call the police, right? You make your report. Why the fuck you gonna go back in the house and stay with him?
Yeah.
I don't look.
You guys should take
Friday
turns on
reason.
opinions because
no.
It's like a
corruption.
giant.
Yeah, it's the first episode,
At
so
that
you know
point, as soon as I
it's
make
a
my
lot of
report,
people
I'm packing my
talking.
shit
So
up and I'm out. If I have kids,
just gotta go with the flow
and I'm
with this
going
one.
to a
Chat all over the
shelter,
place.
family
Tory
house,
Lane's
friend house for
free.
one
That's why
night
I
to
don't
figure
need to
this shit
go through
out.
so much to
There's a
prove it
choice. That's all you
because
need.
the
If you
Megan.
making paper trail, but
Yep.
you're going back in the house,
When
it
even
looks
the
like
debate
you're gonna
broke
get
in the
back with
yapping
him, but they're not
circle
gonna
last
do
30
shit about it.
minutes.
I think
That's my whole point.
I mean,
sometimes I think a traumatic event.
I'm just letting it ride, man. It's just
I just don't think it.
a lot of
like,
personalities.
I think
different
like
opinions.
self-worth, like if you
Just
don't
gotta
have
get
that
in
self-worth,
talk.
like nobody should
Not
be putting
everybody's
hands on
gonna get
nobody,
a
man or
chance
female.
to
Like if
say
once it
stuff,
gets to
you
that
know,
point in your
it's up to
relationship,
whoever
it's like wow,
to
that
talk
dude
to.
really
You
just
know,
hit
you can't
me.
be waiting.
That
If
is
you
not
want
a
to point across and
relationship
say
no
something,
more.
you
Like
gotta
that
say
should
something.
end right
A
away.
lot of girls grow up in situations where they think getting hit means that somebody loves them. Getting him
The
that
moral
shit,
is good to
and
just
the song,
have a
that means their
conversation. You
daddy
know,
or
that's
their
where it
mama
starts.
failed them.
That's
You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
Yeah, yeah.
There are a lot of failed
There's no really
children.
right
Like
or
there are a lot
wrong.
of
It's
girls
just
who look
everybody's gonna
so
have
many
different
fucked up places.
experiences from
Unfortunately, a
different
then
traumatic
they have
individuals,
event.
but
so
can't
Like,
forget.
so where's accountability
You
on
know,
that?
there is the real world
And
and
that's
our
it comes
lives.
down
Our
to the
lives
family is the
is
most important.
very
guy, because it happens to men too.
small to
Where
the
these
Oh,
men
yeah.
are
real world
Exactly.
of things. You
Yeah.
know,
you cannot blame the victim. Like that's my big thing. Like
So
you can't.
It's not
say,
about
hold on.
blaming the victim. It's about taking accountability in the victim's life.
The
You know what I'm
thing is,
saying?
like, why would you go back? Because this is the only love they've ever known. This is what they think love is.
they started for
So
asking
they think
how
if they
it'd
can
be the
endure,
women to
they'll
bro
go
when I was
back.
at home with
If,
your
if they
kid. They
can
have
be
a
strong
side
enough
piece.
to like
delusion.
No, the side piece
Hold on,
was
I got
added.
this. I got this.
That wasn't the question.
I got this one.
The
So
answer
here's the
doesn't
thing.
matter.
First
No.
off, nobody's blaming the victim, right? We're acknowledging the decisions
All
that
right,
they're
I'll
making
moderate
and
it.
addressing it. And we're not blaming them, right? Because when you start blaming people, it's usually when you start, in my opinion, start saying that they're such a failure or this, that, and the other. At no point in time period in any conversation are people blaming the victim. Only thing that
I mean,
people
but
are
you did say
doing.
why would you choose that guy? Like you kind of just putting it on her.
No,
Or him.
we
It's
asked.
about-
Wait, wait, wait,
No,
wait,
no, no.
wait,
We're trying
wait,
to
wait.
identify her thought process.
I said
We asked
guy
you.
or girl. It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
just a guy
hold
or
on.
female. It's just you
No,
have.
we got it.
Yeah,
I got
that's
you,
what
Rome.
I
I
said.
got you, Rome. I got you,
Yeah.
Rome. I got you, Rome. I got you. But I got this one. Let me
All right,
handle
go
this
go
one.
ahead.
So when we're addressing the situation, right? We ask you why did you choose this because we're trying to see what made you attracted to this person in the first place. Because everybody understand that you can be tricked out of anything at the right time, right? So we first asked you before we start making judgments and bases about what you was doing and why you was doing it is why did you choose this person? Because you could have told us, oh, he was the sweetest person in the world, and then next thing you know, 1 year, he met somebody else and he started mistreating me. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna cut you off there, Rogue. I'm gonna be
Go
like,
ahead.
we put a lot of emphasis on this topic. I said we
Word.
damn near 20,
Yeah, we should
30
just
minutes
move
on this.
on.
We're just gonna
Yeah.
move on.
This is like a never-ending circle.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna keep circle jerking.
I
A
definitely.
lot of opinions, a lot of emotions.
Yeah, no, but I definitely say this though. As moving on, we definitely have to like. It's like okay, somebody says one thing one at a time and get it out, then have the discussion and boom, and we have like that's the only way. So we're not all over the place. So everybody get a chance too, you know, because everybody wants to talk and shit. So like the person who says
I'm good
the
with going last.
yeah, it's the person who says the topic. Just keep the question, and then we have to. We can't be, you know, we're all doing it though. It's a habit that we all gotta learn, but we just can't butt in, keep it conclude, and then whoever's answering, and then the next person can add on, so we don't be around in the circle and moving. Because it is juicy information to talk, but we gonna be talking forever, like. So we have to respond. Okay, that's done, and then we can add on. Because if we just respond, then hey man, shit, we gonna be telling story time for a long time.
It's our episode. It's our episode
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I love it though. But you
can
know,
go over the budget.
no, we ain't going over the budget.
You can go over the budget. Yeah,
we getting paid. Hold on, Rome. Huh? That's a nice thing.
I mean, we was going till 5, but if everybody's kicking it, we could still we could keep it going.
It's good to have. It's like it's good to get this stuff off your chest.
I don't mind.
If you have something on your chest, just it's like there's no judgment here. You know, it's just we're having a conversation. We're all adults. You know,
and I want to.
Don't get in your feelings too hard because we're not judging. You were just like stating what we feel about these topics. You know,
and I want to hear everybody talk too. So we have everybody. we have to like definitely just boom, 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 and and whoever's
Everybody
next
has
For sure.
Yeah,
We
every
could push it till 6. We could do one more topic and push it till 6, and that'll be the episode 1. It's up to you. It's up.
Barking too much. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Quiet down for a while, then you start again.
I got you.
Get cage, Rome. A little bad boy up in there while you doing stuff for like 30 minutes. It's called the lay down room. Hey, I'm not playing, man.
You already know this nigga came in here for being
I already
bad.
know. They bad, you know? Go in your rooms. That's exactly. They came like, here, take your little badass dog. That's exactly what just happened.
All right. Who's next? Who's next for the?
Everybody got a topic they want to
Anybody
throw?
Anybody want to talk about something?
I
Is there
still
anything
love
in the
you,
chat?
man. You know I still love you.
I don't know. I think we're good. I think everybody got all what they want to talk about. Anything else? I mean, I'm good.
Okay. Rome, is there any more topics from chat?
Oh yeah, this was a question from the last one from Tinker fucking Bell. The girls had a opinion, but
Okay.
we might go back in a circle. But she says, if the man is staying home and the girl's at work, it would be the same as if the girl was at home, and they deserve loyalty and respect. Girls,
I agree with that.
I agree with
Sure,
that.
yeah, I agree because at the end of the day, it's a as long as it is a committed relationship and you do want to just be with each other, respect is key all the way. It's about respecting your partner.
yeah. That's why
nobody wants to get cheated on. Nobody wants to get lied to. That's like
100%.
just facts, man.
Unless it's your
And if
kid.
you act up, just punch in the eye.
Tuna casserole. What is this? And they start going crazy. Like, I think that's a default problem. You know?
I'm sorry, I'm coughing.
Let's see.
Yeah, man. She,
Because everybody
You
wants
got any more
love,
topics
man.
or nah?
Love is hard.
No.
nah, if
It's
it's
love
not,
is hard. Dog.
Love is hard. It's hard.
I want to say
We're all
topic,
humans,
but I ain't trying to go
Ron,
on a
wait.
tangent for another.
Ron, gonna know my question for a statement. Ron, what was your question, Razor? Let me see.
Who?
No, I was
Who?
talking to
What?
the Twitch chat.
Oh.
He said Rome's gonna ignore my question. What question? The question is: is the Earth?
Let's not go on a tangent now.
Is the Earth flat? Is the Earth flat? What do you guys think? Like for real, dude?
Is the Earth flat? No. I was saying
All right,
no.
so we say one. We got who doesn't think the Earth is flat in here? Simple as that. All right.
Or you say who
everybody.
does think, not doesn't, does think the
think.
Earth is flat.
I had to think about what he said.
No, it's a trick question. It was a trick question.
Yeah, okay. Was it really? Because I
Yeah,
feel
it was a
like
trick
it
question.
wasn't. You just fucked up.
That was some flat earther questioning right there, boy.
I mean, like, if you want to get in, like,
He said go
the
back.
first moon landing, it could be fake.
Let's watch
But
it.
after
Let's
that,
watch it.
Everything
Oh!
is just everything
Let's
is
watch
just
it.
too real.
We gonna
now.
watch that shit.
Too many different people has gone to space. They're just too much.
I think
evidence now.
Razor asked, what do you think about this? Men cheat with money and women cheat with affection.
Cheating's wrong no matter what.
Well, statistically, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We doing
Here we go.
Oh my God! And down the rabbit hole we go.
Here we go, bro.
There we go, bro. Here we go.
No, not you, not you.
Not you. We're talking about the flat Earth. That's some more like that's like a deeper.
I just want to watch this together. We
Is
gonna
the first? Do you think the first moon landing was fake? The very first.
Hell yeah.
I think it was too.
Yeah.
We don't have reception on
very first
Discord
moon
right
landing
now,
was-
bro. We don't have a reception on Discord. You telling me they streamed that live, nigga? Back in the day, like got me full.
I think the very first moon landing was fake, in my opinion.
Yeah, I believe that.
But
everything else is real. Like
they
like it
I don't
was,
think they've been there ever. No place, or else they would niggas would have been had footage other places, other countries. Nah, nigga, they capped that shit. It was money making scheme. We all got cooked for it. Like, and believe it because we see movies and Star Wars growing up. Like we just that's the only way I can think about it like that.
We definitely been there because you can literally take a telescope and see stuff on the moon. Like we have powerful enough telescopes to do that. Just like right now, like China is literally on the dark side of the moon.
If you take a
Like,
telescope, right? All
over
right,
there.
you see how the moons have different phases. If you take a telescope, you can literally see in the daytime the moon be translucent. You can see blue through the moon, like you know that, like literally, just like when the moon goes in different phases, the circle's still there, but it's just
Wait. So that's
shade.
not
Like
the moon.
the moon is translucent. I can see the blue through it in the
Alright.
daytime, bro. Like, but look. Here's the footage though. This is the real footage.
Yeah, it's just like I would say the first moon landing was fake.
Who's recording this when they got there? Who put that camera down? Who put the camera down? These niggas just landed in the foil? Who's recording? Remember, they didn't get. You telling me they just got out, set up the camera, got back in? No, this is them. Somebody, the camera was there live, bro. Like, think about that shit, bro.
The very first moon landing was 100%. I'm sorry.
Old Sly said 10-hour stream incoming. Okay, yeah, we ain't getting into this.
It could.
Nigga, look, there's hold on, there's breeze. There's breeze on the flag.
There's breeze.
Is that science? Nigga, y'all, come on, nah, niggas, y'all cannot tell me that the flag is not breezing when there's no quote unquote oxygen in outer. Come on, bro. Look at the trolls. Y'all believe this shit? That shit is waving, nigga. There's no air in space.
It could be rotation.
Bro, what you mean?
Wait, I got a simple question.
Y'all got me fucked up. These niggas are kicking up sand? There's sand on the moon?
Rome?
Nah, y'all got. I'm buying a telescope and I'm live streaming. I hope y'all know we like Black Friday. Like I'm going full throttle.
Yeah, Rome. Steve.
I have a simple question for you.
Go ahead.
So, alright, if you want to talk about the flag in particular, have you ever noticed that when people talk about space, if they leave something in the air, it just kind of stays there?
Say that again.
Yeah, no gravity.
Gravity? Yeah, no. Remember gravity?
This is who directed the moon landing. He put in his movies. They killed this nigga, and he want to be remembered for. He did the all. This is the nigga who directed this bullshit. Remember, letting y'all niggas know that. Believe you don't have to believe. That's my opinion.
We believe you. The very first moon landing
directed
was fake.
Stanley.
Yeah, I believe that.
Brick.
That shit was a scam because we was going.
And go watch his movies. This is a big one right now.
A scam.
Eyes wide, you feel me? But come on, man, the flag is blowing in outer space. What is this?
It's not blowing. It's just floating in gravity.
It's just floating.
Okay, guys.
There's wind in space. What are you talking about? You take your helmet off, it just.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, guys.
Fucking explode.
That space breeze, bro.
These bullshit ass these niggas cosplaying as astronauts right now. These big ass, bruh. You got me fucked up, nigga. You really believe niggas is just
they only
go outside right now. Y'all see the moon right
from the first landing is the way they're floating. But other than that, like I think the first moon landing was fake. Like we did a lot of stupid shit back then to win. So
there's no way y'all believe this shit, dog. Y'all be fucked up. Hey man, it's opinion. It's opinion though. I'm just, I'm being extra, but y'all, it's a topic, man. The Earth is round, man. I believe it's a ball, right, Max?
The Earth is round. There's too much, too much evidence.
You ask the dog if the Earth was round.
Nigga, the dog is part of this. He's a moderator.
The dog is living. The dog is dogging.
The dog is that my son in the background? I see you, my child. That's okay. Your daddy gonna let you go with me for the summer. We gonna be doing hood rat shit. Me and the cat gonna be on a yacht. No.
Relax. All right, man. You know, it was. I think.
I'm telling you, me and the cat gonna be doing bald headed hoe shit on a yacht.
I think we're coming into the ending, guys. You know, it was successful, man. First episode down. You know. Now I'm feeling for some Marvel right now. I'm trying to play some
Y'all been recording me the whole time. That's
we live to the chat. It's the chat. The chat want to say anything?
The podcast live channel.
The chat got any questions, man?
I mean, that's basically what we was doing. We were just talking. Just talking. Got something on your chest, just say it what it is. You know?
Yeah, we just vibing.
Coochie culture forever. All right, I'm done. That's the only thing I had left.
Coochie culture forever.
Coochie power forever.
I'm telling you.
I don't know if the
Don't
same
let them
people.
stop your summer.
Love is love. Fight for love. You can't be a lover if you can't fight for it. We all human at the end of the day. Everyone deserves it. Some people don't. Life is life. It's been your boy, Big Daddy Demon. I'm out.
I was like, who he's talking to, bro? This whole time, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking to?
Yes, nigga.
Anybody got an outro they want to throw in? We don't know if the same panel's gonna be here next week.
Yes, nigga.
Hold on. Everybody say their piece. Say their piece, man.
I did my extra.
Yo, there's only one thing to say, boys. Shout out Chromart, boys.
Shout out Chromart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Remember that, kids.
Oh, hell, Harambe.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Chill, dog. Chill, man. But before
rest in peace, the dual legal owl, my nigga. What?
Before everybody goes, man, I appreciate it. We're gonna be back. This is a teamwork, team thing. You know, this was perfect. You know, and next Sunday, come prepared and lined out. You know, I'm gonna definitely be more prepared.
I'm gonna bring some toxicity next time.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe come up with topics before.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we gotta get a notebook.
You know what's so crazy?
Write some ideas.
Hey, dude, no, the fucking Haywire had a list of them, but I waited 2 weeks and they got kind of old. So you know that's why. So this, I'll take accountability for that. But
now it's about consistency.
Yeah, just know every Sunday. Not sure the time will be different, but it'll be on the Sunday. Come through and we get it. And then we're gonna not only debates, we're gonna do react videos. If you got videos you want to react to and post it.
Join in, yeah. I'll give a 1 hour notice and just let me know, and then I'll pull you into the podcast live, or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all motherfuckers just saying the outro. Anybody else got some shit to say, man? You feel me?
I did my outro.
Talk that shit, cringe, man. Talk that shit, man.
The earth is round. The room is insane.
Thank you, Bloom. Thank you.
Get your money up. Get your funny up.
I came here looking.
Oh, you better not.
That would have been a chilled outro right there.
I came looking for booty. The booty is mine, and you can't have it.
It belongs to me.
It belongs